If you're holding back on your business dreams because you're worried about other people judging you, this video is for you. Today I'm sharing what I've learned about how to be my authentic self starting a business and how to not care about people judging me, which is absolutely not where I started from. And if you're serious about creating a business that's a perfect fit for you and for what you want, not what anybody else thinks is best, not something aligned with anyone else's expectations of you, then stick around to the end for a free guide and learn how the Ideal Business Club can help you reach that goal. I'm Mary Kate, and each week I share lessons I've learned over 10 years building my confidence and starting my first business so that you can do it all so much quicker and create a business that's exciting, meaningful, and allows you to be more authentically you. This topic is very personal to me because I struggled a lot with worrying what other people would think when I was starting out on my own business journey. I looked at every choice I made through the lens of what would other people think. And that pressure and fear of judgment kept me second guessing myself and holding back for years. But here's what I realized. Not everyone's opinion is equal, and not everyone truly understands your dreams. So I'm sharing some hard-learned lessons on how to not care about people judging me starting a business and how to be your authentic self to craft and build a business you're truly passionate about. So first things first, I want to share one of the best pieces of advice I ever got, and it's don't take advice from people who don't have what you want. When I was starting out, I found myself listening to everyone, friends, family, even acquaintances that I barely knew who definitely didn't know what I really wanted or what I was capable of. That said, I don't think I knew myself back then what I was capable of, and my guess is that you're probably doubting yourself for the same reason. But when I heard this advice, I realized that most of the people whose opinion I was taking on board, or worse, actually asking for, hadn't built a business or pursued the life or lifestyle that I wanted to create for myself. Not only that, they didn't even want that life for themselves. So they were already the wrong people to be asking for advice. But as well as that, when we give advice, almost everyone makes their judgments and shares it from their own experiences, beliefs, or even their own fears, rather than a true understanding of your goals and what's right for you. And their experience and beliefs can be very limited and even no longer relevant to you starting a business today. But to add to this predicament, if you're worried a lot about what other people think of you, you might actually be trying to control what they think of you. Now, I do mean subconsciously. You're probably not aware that you might not be letting them see the real you. Maybe you have a really upbeat personality at work or with other people, and when you get home, you feel exhausted and have no time for anyone else. Or you feel obliged to say yes to invitations or requests on your time when you'd really rather say no. Or maybe you dress to impress in a way that fits other people's expectations or style, but deep down you hate the clothes you wear, or you struggle to put outfits together that truly reflect who you are. If you're doing things like this or feel like you're putting on a persona that isn't even you, there's a really good chance that the people around you don't get to see your true personality. And why is that important? I mentioned that people give advice based on their own experiences, but they also give advice based on how they think you fit into their world. So if you're not showing them who you really are, they'll fill in the blanks themselves and assume a lot of things about you that are probably not even true. So by controlling what they think of you, they'll still just make up another story and you just don't have that control. If they see you one way, maybe as a meek little follower or sheep, as a darling colleague once told me, but you know you're meant to be an entrepreneur, and you start asking them about starting a business, that'll be confusing for them. And they'll give you advice that they think best suits the persona they've assumed you are. Like, stay in your good little safe job because you don't have what it takes to start a business. But here's the thing, you can't control what other people think of you. And realizing that is actually a really good thing. It is part of what sets you free. They don't get to define who you are or what you're capable of, and their advice is probably based on a version of you that doesn't exist. It's based on their perception, not your reality. When I was starting my business, I was told by people who didn't understand my dreams that I should just play it safe and keep a steady job. But they didn't see the fire in me to start a business, or the despair that I had at the thought of working for other people forever. They knew nothing about the vision that I had for my life, or that I saw being an entrepreneur as the only way for me to do life and be happy, because I never showed them. And honestly, I didn't trust myself enough back then to push back against advice that was bad for me. But over time, I realized something crucial to my success, and it's crucial to your success too. The only person who gets to define who I am, who you are, what you're capable of, and what your life or business should look like is you. When I started being more selective about who I asked for advice, and also whose unsolicited advice I allowed to influence my decisions, I was able to stop worrying so much about what other people thought and create some space to hear myself again, to hear what I really wanted, what I was capable of, and if I thought it was worth trying for or not. And then the magic happened. I finally found the courage that had been missing my entire life. The courage to trust my own instinct, to follow my curiosity, and to build my own business, my way, and to follow a path that felt right for me, not something that matched other people's opinions or expectations. One of the best ways to stay true to your authentic self when you're starting your entrepreneurial journey and throughout it is to work with a coach or mentor. A coach can give you valuable guidance based on industry experience, helping you to make decisions and keep you accountable. A mentor is someone who does all those things, but is ahead of you on the same journey. Someone who is doing or has achieved something that you aspire to and can offer you wisdom and support along the way. A coach or mentor isn't there to judge you or steer you in the direction they think is right for you, but to support and help you work through mental blocks or self-doubt in a safe space and make a plan that works for you and helps you achieve your goals. Their only vested interest is in your success, and that can really help you stay true to your authentic self when you start and build a business. So how can you stop caring about other people judging you when you want to start a business? And how can you create that space to be your authentic self starting that business? Trust your vision. No one else can see your vision as clearly as you do, even if you try to explain it to them, which actually I really don't recommend. All that matters is that you know it's there. And if you keep feeling that pull to it, it's meant for you. You're the only one who can truly know what actions to take that will feel aligned with that life that you dream of. Of course, you can talk to other people about this, but at the end of the day, you have to decide. And as you know now, talking to the wrong people can be more of a hindrance than a help. Stop seeking external approval. There's a very big difference between constructive feedback or advice that can genuinely help you make a good decision and seeking validation of your idea by somebody else, or even approval of who you are or who you want to become. When you seek approval from others often, you give away your power. You have to learn to trust your own judgment and let your decisions come from a place of inner confidence. The more you connect with that inner confidence, the more it grows and the more you can trust it. And remember that striving for perfection is often just a way to hide behind fear. Embrace imperfection as part of your growth because it's a natural part of the process. Surround yourself with people who get it. Seek out like-minded peers who are on the same journey as you, who can offer encouragement and share experiences that resonate with your own, and create a community of support that boosts your confidence and keeps you moving forward. When you're surrounded by people who believe in you, the judgment from the people who don't becomes a whole lot less important. While peers offer shared experiences, working with a coach or mentor can bring a valuable external perspective and accountability to guide you through challenges. When you have real support in peers and a coach or mentor, you don't need to worry about what other people are thinking because you'll feel anchored in a community and in your own confidence, knowing that you are on the right path. You are totally capable of creating a business that's a perfect fit for you. one that reflects who you are, your values, and the goals that you have for your life. It's time now to stop worrying about other people's opinions and start trusting yourself. Now, I know that being at the very beginning of starting a business, it's a scary place to be. And if you're anything like me, you want support and guidance to get you on the right path, or maybe every step of the way. And that is exactly why I've created the Ideal Business Club. It's an exclusive one-to-one coaching program designed to support individuals who want to start businesses that are meaningful and a good fit for them, without being influenced by others' judgments or expectations. Inside the program, you'll learn how to build your confidence, overcome self-doubt, and make business decisions easily that are based on your own vision and goals rather than external pressures. We'll be launching soon, and I want to invite you to join the VIP priority waitlist. You can get the link in the description below. In the meantime, you can also grab my free Craft Your Ideal Business Guide, also in the description below, to start working on making your business dreams a reality. And I have a bonus coming. I'll be sharing a secret video soon on the 4 essential ingredients that make up the perfect business for you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and keep your eyes peeled for that one, because it's going to be good. So take the first step on your journey today by embracing your authentic self. And remember, this is your journey, not theirs. I'll see you next week for another video.